My parents spent my entire childhood telling me I was the backup child. My older brother Ryan was their golden boy. When he got a B, they hired a tutor. When I got straight A's, they asked why I didn't get extra credit. When he crashed his car, they bought him a new one. When I needed money for college applications, they told me to get a job. I learned early that I was on my own. At 18, I moved out and never looked back. Over the next 10 years, I worked constantly. While Ryan partied, I built a business. While he posted vacation photos, I slept in my office. Eventually, my company became successful. Really successful. But I never told my family. Every holiday, they still treated me like the family disappointment. Then came my grandfather's 80-year birthday. The whole family gathered for a huge celebration. Halfway through dinner, Grandpa stood up. "I have an announcement," he said. Ryan immediately smiled. Everyone assumed Grandpa would leave everything to him. After all, Ryan was the favorite. The lawyer stepped forward and opened a folder. "I am transferring ownership of my company shares to my granddaughter." The room went silent. Ryan laughed. "Which granddaughter?" The lawyer looked directly at me. I nearly dropped my glass. The shares were worth millions. My father jumped to his feet. "This must be a mistake." Grandpa shook his head. "No mistake." Then he looked around the room. For 20 years, I watched this family ignore the only person who actually earned anything. Nobody spoke. Grandpa continued. When Ryan needed help, everyone rushed to save him. When she needed help, nobody came. My mother started crying. Ryan looked furious. Then Grandpa delivered the final blow. "I invested in her company 5 years ago." The room exploded. Nobody even knew I owned a company. Grandpa smiled proudly. "That investment is now worth 10 times more than my original fortune." My father suddenly wanted to talk. My mother suddenly wanted a relationship. Ryan suddenly wanted to be friends. But it was too late. For the first time in my life, they looked at me the way they'd always looked at him. And for the first time in my life, I didn't need their approval anymore.